Now, India's ranking in the Global Hunger Index for 2022 has dropped to 107 from 101 in 2021. The Hunger Index places India in the serious category and has ranked it below its neighbours, including Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal and Bangladesh. The centre has refuted the report, claiming that the methodology used by the index is erroneous. So how exactly does the Hunger Index rank countries? Is India's situation really worse than its neighbours? That's what we're explaining today. Now, the Global Hunger Index for 2022 ranks India 107 among 121 countries that are surveyed. A higher rank means that the country has fared poorly in addressing hunger issues for its citizens. The index goes on to place India lower than many of its neighbours, which are going through their worst economic crises in decades. The Ministry of Women and Child Welfare refuted the results of the report and has claimed that the methodology of arriving at the ranking is flawed. The centre also claims that the index stressed on tainting India's image as a nation through misinformation. So the question is, how does the index arrive at the ranking that it does? The Global Hunger Index is jointly produced by a German-based and an Ireland-based firm. The index arrives at its report based on 4 parameters: undernourishment, child stunting, child wasting, and child mortality. As per the authors of that report, undernourishment is a true indicator of access to food in adults and children. The authors of the report suggest that hunger and any potential deficiency is best captured in children because they are still growing. Interestingly, the authors of the report refer to the UN's Sustainable Development Goals that endeavours to achieve zero hunger by the year 2030. But that same report now claims that the number of poor people in India has reduced by 415 million in the period between 2005 and 2006 to 2019 to 2020. And recently, the IMF lauded India's food subsidy programs during the pandemic, saying it had reined in poverty from previous levels. The pandemic was indeed this huge setback for the poor, but the extremely dismal rating of India by the Hunger Index has this time raised questions on their methodology itself.